Hi, I'll quickly explain a p-value and how it is used in hypothesis testing, and I will try to go over two examples. So what's gonna be the p-value? What is p-value? The first question is this. So p-value is the probability of getting results like at least as extreme as the one you observed, like assuming the null hypothesis is true. Like in simple terms, the p-value is like it tells us how likely our results could have happened by a random chance, like a random event. Like it means if a p-value is smaller, it is like it's very unlikely that the result happened by a chance. So we start to question the null hypothesis. And the next thing is, how do we use the p-value in like hypothesis testing? There are like few steps. First we state null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis, and then we collect the data and then calculate the p-value. We compare the p-value to a significant level, which is 0.05, and if the p-value is less than 0.05, we reject the null hypothesis, and if the p-value is greater than or equal to the 0.05, then we don't have the evidence to reject the null hypothesis. So this evidence help us, like this decision help us judge whether the p-value, whether there is enough evidence to support our alternative hypothesis or not. So there is one example. For example, there is someone, like some of the company creates a new drug, and they want to test if it lower the blood level, like the blood pressure, more than the current drug. So like in null hypothesis, the new drug is better than, like no better than the current one, but in the alternative hypothesis, the new drug is better than the current one. But after testing, they calculate the p-value, which is 0.05. It's just the example. And as you know, like this like the significant level is 0.05 and 0.02 is less than 0.05. So we reject the null hypothesis and says that there is evidence that the new drug is more effective. And there is one more example. For example, a coin toss. Imagine someone claims a coin is fair. You test it by flipping over like more 100 times, maybe by like more than 100 times, but it leads, like if you are doing for 100 times, it leads ahead for 70 times. In null hypothesis, it says like the coin is fair, like the 50-50 chance for head and tail. But in alternative hypothesis, the coin is not fair. Like after that, you get the p-value, which is 0.01. So it's gonna be far less than like 0.05. So we reject the null hypothesis. It means that it's very unlikely that the coin is fair based on your like our experiment. Thank you.